Welcome guys. Today I am discussing about the most important part in GIS, that is buffer. Generally buffer means a distance from a point or from a line. Just to make to analyze the realize the things, or we can apply on the in our real life. Generally we are also applying in our daily life. To analyze this, here I used this is my image and I used to save file. This is my image. Generally it's a residential area, and this is my save file. To analyze based on the line, I take the line, I make it name as a central road, and another is my point. This is my point save file, which is the milk production. I just make it as a milk production. That's mean in city area they have provide the milk for us, like that. Here I can label it to easy understand. Okay, it's working. Name, I just make it red color, it will be good. Okay, so condition is this guy, that's mean the owner of this milk production house, he can deliver the milk within 300 meters of area in a free of cost. So your analysis is how much area is covered within his 300 meter area. Based on this his production house, to analyze this we have to use the buffer tool from Arc Toolbox. From the analysis tool, this is also one kind of analysis, so we are using the analysis tool. From the analysis we use the proximity. From the proximity, here is the buffer, the first one. We're just taking the buffer here as the input feature. First time we are analyzing based on this point, because we want to know how much houses is covered or how much area is covered within 300-meter area. So just input that save file, that point save file, and output feature class. Here I want to change in my design folder. I can make it buffer 300 dot extension. Here this one is the linear unit, means how many length you want to cover. Here that guy is can deliver up to 300 meters, so I here change 300, input the 300, and from here you can choose the different types of length measurement unit. Meter is there, kilometer is there, and many things is here, but my criteria is to select the meter, and rest of the things just keep them optional, just optional, and then just OK it. You can see it's running. Yes, exactly this much area he can give the free cost of delivery. This is my output. For better understanding I can make it hollow, little bit width will increase, it will help to understand. Yes, see, this is the production area, and that guy can deliver up to 300-meter area in a free of cost. That means these houses come under 300-meter area, they can avail the gate free delivery from this point. This is the utilization of the buffer. Exactly, after analysis based on the point, we can analyze based on the line. Here we make measurement how much noise pollution effect. This is my road. This is my road. That red color is my road. That is the major road. Based on the transportation, that's mean the flow of the transport and most of the vehicle, the noise effect within the 50 to 100 meters. Suppose guess 100-meter area. 100-meter area is from both sides affect most. So here we have to analyze by buffer. Exactly, in Arc Toolbox we can get the buffer, and another shortcut is there, that is from geoprocessing. Here is also buffer. First one, both are the same. Exactly, here just we input our central road and just change the location as per our requirement. Buffer line road, it's not line, okay, and 100, and then extension shp. Save it, and exactly in the previous one we have to put 100 meters. Here two options is here, round and flat. What is the difference between these? I can show you. For first one I can choose round, then okay, it's running here. See, it's generated. For better understanding, we change the symbology. From here is color changed, so okay. So from this road, those buildings are within this area, they can affect the noise, they can everywhere travel out with that noise effect every day. So it's and this analysis can help you when you're taking the flat or anything else. You can analyze by yourself. And now we can make the differences. Exactly, on geoprocessing, go to the buffer, again central road, just I can make it like that. This is a copy, that means second, just to see the changes between the round and flat. Here rest of the thing is same, but only this one is changed. To understand the differences between this round and flat, let's soon getting the output. See, this is my output for flat. That's mean in case of the flat, it's just taking along the line, this side. But in case of the round, it's also taking the same distance from here. This distance and this distance are equal. Generally, analysis of the road, this flat is necessary rather than this round type. So as per the requirement, you can apply the different types of buffer and you can change their parameters. Okay, after analysis the based on the parameter, the changes of the parameter, that's mean flat and round, I just close all of this. This is the line. And another things, suppose you want to make only the left side buffer, there is also option from the geoprocessing tool. Just choose the buffer, exactly the previous one, input the linear features, central road. I can just input buff left and extension, and linear unit is 100 meters. Here side type, suppose you want only the buffer on the left side, then you can choose left. In case of the right, you can choose the left. Here I want to choose the flat, right? Just okay. See, it's too much easy. It's too much easy to understand. The left side buffer is generated. you can save your data, because you do not need to create on the right side. If you want both side, then you can choose the both or total. So this is the parameters in buffer. But one things I want to share, see, in case of the point, the side type is not showing, because point means, the single point means there is a no side. In case of the line, there is a side, left or right, like that. But in case of the point, no side. That's why it's not showing. It's too much interesting, right? So guys, this is the utilization based on the buffers.